Ooh. Ooh, chat. Chat. YouTube. Can we get a PogChamp for the fucking YouTube recommended? 2 videos, 31K. They just know what I like. Oh, please have like someone.
Look, you ain't learned yet? It's raining. Look, take me home.
Oh my god, I remember this. Wait a damn minute. Didn't we watch something on this that was like really short and we are like, damn, we need to watch a good video on this?
This man still trying to speak. It's raining outside, y'all.
Didn't he kill her?
Look,
take me home.
for real, you not about to kill me and the baby.
This is 24-year-old Sade Dixon a month before she and her unborn child were murdered by her
Alright, lock in, chat.
41-year-old ex.
See? When the content falls into your lap. I don't even need this. We were gonna rewatch some shit. We were scraping the barrel tonight, and the just little content fairy just flew across the fucking camera. Woo, there it goes. And here it is.
Boyfriend and likely father
Strap in.
of her unborn child.
Lock it in.
Markeith Loyd.
He has to be stopped.
Lock it in.
See, they just
Somebody
stopped.
Easy.
Her joke of not making it to 25 years old because of Loyd unfortunately came true. Markeith Loyd was born on October 8, 1975. He wasn't particularly gifted in anything and graduated from Maynard Evans High School. Markeith had aspirations to be
Alright,
great,
chat.
but had no obvious
When this
avenue
video
to get there,
ends,
so he got involved with crime.
remind
as early
me
as age
to just
21,
turn
he was faced with murder
sound
charges
down.
that were dropped because a witness
Just
had been
spam
found
it
lying about
before
key
I
information.
actually
Other
like
criminal
blow
activity
out
on his
all of our
record include
eardrums.
cocaine trafficking and battery of a law enforcement officer, which he did serve jail time for. Loyd had high self-esteem and was eager to show off his physique. He gave off the demeanor that he was proud of his criminal and hedonistic lifestyle because he would publicly flaunt it. He thought nothing could
Cringe.
touch him and that he was different. He was also public about his distaste for law enforcement. He met 24-year-old Sade Dixon on Facebook, and after only a couple of months of dating, she was pregnant with who was likely to be Loyd's child. Loyd already had children from different mothers, and Sade Dixon already had 2 children from different fathers. Regardless, the two hit it off in the beginning. Loyd was strict about his diet and smoking. He doesn't eat meat because, in his words, he doesn't believe in killing God's creations. Sometimes he would find out that Dixon had been smoking while pregnant or eating meat, and that would result in physical altercations. Dixon was young and carefree, while Loyd was old and more controlling. They did not see eye to eye on a lot of topics, such as smoking while pregnant or the consumption of meat. This led to problems since Dixon was pregnant with Loyd's child. Their relationship was built on an unstable foundation, and they were no strangers to domestic problems. Sade Dixon's mother openly was against the relationship because she thought Markeith Loyd was not a good fit for her daughter. On December 13, 2016, at the Dixon family home, Sade Dixon's brother, 26-year-old Ronald Stewart Jr., heard a knock at the window as he was working on his computer as a software engineer. It was Markeith Loyd asking for Sade. Ronald Stewart Jr. told Sade that Markeith was outside and went back to his work on the computer. After 15 minutes of Sade and Markeith talking outside the home, Ronald Stewart Jr. began to hear a loud argument, so he went outside to defuse the situation. Sade and Markeith were in the middle of an argument, and Ronald Stewart Jr. saw that they were not going to reach a conclusion because they were both very heated. Ronald Stewart Jr. told Sade to get back in the house and that they could sort out this issue later. Markeith disagreed, saying that she isn't going anywhere. The situation continued to escalate. Soon, Sade Dixon is shot dead. Her unborn child also does not survive. Ronald Stewart Jr.
In broad
is shot
daylight in front of the
multiple times,
house?
but miraculously survives. The rest of the Dixon family is at the house, but is unharmed. Markeith Loyd flees the scene and is soon declared wanted by the Orlando Police Department. 2 days later, after investigations are underway, Loyd's criminal history comes to light, and Orlando police know that they are dealing with a suspect that is no stranger to criminal activities. They assume he is armed and dangerous and continue the search. On the morning of January 9, 2017, approximately 1 month after Sade Dixon's death, Loyd was shopping at a local Walmart. Orlando Police Sergeant Deborah Clayton also happened to come to the same Walmart without having any prior knowledge of Loyd's whereabouts. In the store, the two passed by each other, but Sergeant Clayton thought nothing of it because she didn't recognize Loyd. It was only after a civilian recognized Loyd and told Sergeant Clayton of that suspicion that Sergeant Clayton began going after Loyd. Clayton radioed in for backup, but went ahead and approached Loyd alone. Loyd was armed and was wearing a bulletproof vest. After Sergeant Clayton attempted to confront Loyd, there were shots fired and Sergeant Clayton went down, and Loyd fled the scene. Later in the investigation, it
Did
was
she
found
die?
that Sergeant Clayton hit her mark during the shooting, as there were several bullet holes in Loyd's shirt, but the bulletproof vest saved him. She was taken to the Orlando Regional Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead. Sergeant Clayton was a 17-year-old veteran of the Orlando Police Department. Loyd soon named the suspect for the death of Sergeant Clayton. That same morning, a motorcycle deputy, Deputy First Class Norman Lewis, involved in the search for Loyd, is fatally struck by a van in an intersection. On the evening of January 17, law enforcement successfully locate Loyd, who happened to be at this home in Carver Shores. They surround the house and take him into custody. This helicopter footage was released by the Orlando police, and it shows the moment that Loyd was taken into custody. This moment was the center of a debate surrounding the proper use of police force. On one hand, some argued that Loyd was mistreated by police and the injuries he suffered during his arrest were unjustified, because it is not up to the police to determine punishment for a crime. That's what the court is for. Others took the stance that he deserved any brutality coming his way after the heinous crimes he committed. The investigations later concluded that the use of force was necessary because Loyd was not cooperating with the commands he was given and because he had threatened to not go down without a fight. The following segment is Loyd being escorted into the interrogation room after his capture.
Oh my god.
Notice how there are 3 chairs in the interrogation room. But Loyd is deliberately taken to the one in the corner here to allow the detectives to sit in the other chairs in a way that will block the door. This is a common psychological tactic used against suspects to deter them from thinking they have any options. From the suspect's perspective, the only way out of the door is through
hold on, let me change that.
And so this increases
minimum
the
bet
chance
is
of
50,
compliance.
I believe.
Yeah.
So you have to watch my shit for an damn near hour? Holy god. Bro, I'm scamming. Not Nightbot, I mean Streamlabs.
Hey, está puesto. Está puesto. You got hand sanitizer?
Hey, can y'all straighten these cuffs out for me?
Just 1 second, okay, go. They coming out to do that.
They're real tight, bro.
No, they're
real tight.
Okay.
They numb.
This is I don't know how to word this. But at a certain point, okay, so like he did kill 2 people. Yes, I do understand he did kill 2 people. And he does deserve something. But like, does he need to look like this? That's a problem. Like, this shouldn't happen. I shouldn't see on camera someone being just fucking kicked like a fucking dodgeball. Like, that's a little much, in my opinion. How do I add people? So like, it's just a bit wonky. Oops. It's just a bit. Nah, fam. Did I just yeet everyone? Oh. Hell. No. Alright, everyone has 10k.
They numb the wrist off the cuff.
That's the last time I'm refilling everyone. Motherfucker.
What?
The cuff, they numb the wrist. They real tight. They crushing.
Don't worry about that. I guess nobody has the key right now. No, I left mine in the car. So the key's in the car. Yeah.
Excuse me, bro. You looking at this right cuff for me?
Yes, sir.
Give us a look.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man, y'all.
Listen, yes, sir.
We're gonna take care of it, all right?
We have the fire department coming to check you out and look at your injuries right now.
Okay, and then we'll be able to manipulate the cuffs for you, okay, sir? Man, could you lose the cuff up on me, please, bro?
Sir, we have a fire department that's gonna come take care of it.
10 minutes.
job, guys. Good job. Awesome work. Awesome work. It's a good day. Yep, it's a great day. And Deborah's handcuffs are on him? Yep.
When the officer said Deborah's handcuffs are on him, he was referring to Sergeant Deborah Clayton, who was shot and killed by Loyd. The Orlando police deliberately took Loyd into custody using Clayton's handcuffs to honor Sergeant Clayton's service. This is also why they are hesitant to loosen the cuffs, as the cuffs represent their fallen comrade.
And there's no way to get into that roof. Ceiling. We got eyes on him.
Get in the roof, I ain't getting no roof shit. I'll go turn this up in anyway.
Oh, he's in there.
Y'all just on the phone talking about. My hands swelling up and shit. Come on, man.
Sit down. Sit down.
I'm ready to kill me. Y'all on some bullshit, bro.
I believe him, to be honest.
Sit down.
Sit. Bro, this cuff fucked up, bro.
Sit down. And do not get back up.
Could you loosen up this cuff, bro?
No.
This right cuff?
I ain't got no handcuffs. It's fine.
The right cuff fucked up. The left cuff, right? The
They're
right
fine.
Cuff fucked up, bro.
They're fine. At least check it, bro. Look, he's bleeding all over the table. Oh, hell.
This is Detective Garcia. He's been working this case since the beginning and has been chasing after Loyd for over a month. However, he will act very respectful and even generous towards Loyd for the purposes of extracting information that can be used to prosecute Loyd. Take notice of his generous demeanor towards Loyd during the beginning of this interrogation.
Do me a favor. You get me some napkins somewhere, like a bunch of them. What is that?
Markeith.
This is Detective Cadiz. He positions himself right in front of a door to influence Loyd towards compliance. This makes the suspect more likely to comply since there are no other routes to exit the uncomfortable interrogation environment except through complying with the detective.
I'm Detective Cadiz with Orlando Police. We'll talk about that here in a second. Okay. Can you sit up and tell me your name?
No, shit, killing me. Tell me because I'm a blood circulation.
Okay. We can work on that. Let me see the handcuffs.
Detective Cadiz will refuse to do anything about the handcuffs. This is pre-planned because Detective Garcia will come into the rescue and loosen them for Loyd. This is done so Loyd feels that Detective Garcia is understanding and at least someone is there for him. At this point in time, Loyd has been getting treated harshly by law enforcement for hours, and so Detective Garcia's demeanor is meant to bring some relief to Loyd, who they hope can provide information as a result of his good cop routine.
I got it.
Okay.
My hand dead.
I can see space in the handcuff. I can see space between the skin there.
I'm gonna open up. Listen, I'm gonna open up just a little bit. Okay?
Oh shit.
Just a little bit. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's enough on that one. Okay.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
You gotta get to it, man. You gotta get to it.
Oh shit.
You're a pretty bulky guy, so.
Fuck. Oh.
Come on, man. It ain't nothing, bro. Nothing but a 10.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. Oh.
I'm with you.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Come on, brother.
Right there, man. That's all you get right there, okay? If you move it, it's gonna turn up.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't even feel it. Didn't even move that motherfucker. Shit killed me, bro.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do real quick, man. Face me.
Oh.
Face me. Face me, Markeith. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe a little of your face, alright? I don't think that's gonna do much, but. I'm only gonna do, look up a little bit. That hurt?
No.
Alright, you good? Okay, I'm good too. I did a little bit, man. We'll get the rest in a little bit, okay?
Is that better?
Bro, my man has probably fucking...
Markeith, look up for me. Tell me your name and date of birth.
Markeith, Loyd.
Alright.
75.
Bro, the way his face looking, he probably got
We're gonna talk to you real
broken
quick.
face
Tell you what's going
bones
on.
and shit.
Okay? Can you hear me okay? Alright.
Probably a concussion of some kind.
This is Detective Case 12277, reference case number 2017-11345. Date today is January 17th, 2017. Time is 19:54 hours. We're in CID interview room number 5. Markeith, give me your name and date of birth again.
My name is Markeith, Loyd, 10875.
Okay, Markeith, listen up real quick. Right now you're under arrest, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Anything you say may be used against you in court. You understand that? Can you speak up a little bit?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you can't afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anyone threaten you or promise you?
Detective Garcia will now motion for the officers in the doorway to move out of Loyd's view. This is done because Detective Garcia wants to make Loyd feel more comfortable when he starts talking. For the past 28 minutes, there have been several officers staring at Loyd, making him uncomfortable. But now, the absence of these officers will make Loyd feel more comfortable talking.
Anything right now to get you to talk to us?
No, sir.
Okay. Also in the room,
This is Detective Danny Garcia Fagan with the Orange County Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit.
okay. Markeith, you know why you're here tonight, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us why you think you're here tonight?
Detective Cades asks open-ended questions to not put restrictions on what Loyd has to say. The detectives want Loyd to talk about the events as much as possible to lock himself into a narrative that can be used against him in court. However, Loyd is no stranger to police and understands this, so he attempts to stall their approach as much as possible. From Loyd's perspective, he could have simply refused to talk without a lawyer, because that is within his rights despite him being under arrest and not free to leave at this point.
You've obviously been hiding for quite a while. You've been running from place to place. You're in custody tonight for obviously a pretty serious offense. Can you tell us why you're in custody tonight?
Well, I'm in custody for.
You're in custody for homicide, okay? All right. Can you tell us where you were all day today?
What homicide?
We'll talk about that in a second. Can you tell us where you've been today? Were you at the house all day today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm fucked up right now.
Markeith. Okay, Markeith, just talk to us. Sit up a little bit. You're not that fucked up. You can talk.
I'm fucked up.
Okay? Sit up and talk to us a little bit. This is in reference to a homicide that occurred about a week ago. And you know the one we're talking about. You've been running for a reason. You've been all over the news. You're well aware of why we've been looking for you.
I'm running because the news because y'all making up stories.
Tell us what story we're making up and tell us why it shouldn't be believed.
I just came to the house, started shooting Sade, which that's a complete lie.
You just what?
Which that's a complete lie.
What is?
That I just came to the house and shot Sade. That's a complete lie.
Okay, well, those are the things that we want. Listen to me, man. It's been a long freaking month. We've been running around doing a lot of different things. Understand that I'm here just as tired as you are, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been racking my brains, man. You've been doing pretty good for a month. You got me for a month. Well, right here sitting now, dude, we're gonna go ahead and clarify some things. If I'm wrong about something, I'll be the first one to admit that I'm wrong. But it's up to you to clarify what's been going on. Sit up, man. I'm trying to give you some respect, man. See, in the street, it goes like this. In the street, Markeith wants respect. And he wants everybody to give it to him. And guess what? I'm gonna give it to you whether you deserve it or not. But right now, you know what I need? I need you to give me a little bit, because I deserve it. Okay? I'm here giving you all the respect in the world.
How is respect?
Okay, well, all I want to do is talk to you and figure something.
It's police brutality, and I ain't dead shit.
But you know what happened to Sade? That was bad too. So if you can explain to me what happened, maybe I can understand it. Because I'm looking at you like you did something wrong, and if you didn't do something wrong, then you gotta explain it to me.
Man, y'all know what happened. Sade put a gun on me. Y'all know what happened. Y'all got it, goddamn.
Who's gonna tell me?
This was actually possible. Loyd says that Sade pulled a gun on him, and the police did find a gun that did not belong to Loyd at the crime scene. Whether or not Loyd acted in self-defense was in question at the time, and that's why the detectives were fishing for information related to the incident surrounding Sade, as Loyd could lock himself into a narrative that could be used against him in the prosecution. However, while Loyd focuses on the incident with Sade, he also killed Sergeant Clayton, and so the self-defense argument would not hold up well here.
Be that if it ain't you. You're the only one that was there. You, Sade, Ronald, all the people. But I wasn't there. And right now, how we're going to clarify these things is you telling me what happened. Because I don't want to guess anymore. I want to be right. And I don't want to write the story that you tell me is your story. You control that. Because you're the one that was there. But a lot of things have happened since December 13th, man. And only you can clarify that. See, I'm not sitting here. He's not sitting here. We're not playing with you. All we want to know is the truth. We're here already, man. This part of the story is already written. We're going to move forward from here. You write the rest. But what I don't want is for me to give you respect and for you to treat me like I'm a punk. You can't even sit up and look at me.
Bro, y'all just beat my ass. I don't want to hear that shit.
Markeith, ain't nobody in this room beat your ass.
This
is your opportunity. This is the opportunity you have right now.
Just beat my ass. I ain't coming here like this.
This is your opportunity right now to tell us the story. What happened? And tell us what happened.
Okay, so right now I want to give you what you deserve. So why don't you talk to me and tell me what's up, man? You've been running for a little while. We've been talking to a lot of people, and you know it, man. Your face has been all over the TV.
We're running, stay out the goddamn way, not fucking with nobody.
So what happened with Sade? I know she got in your face. I know she said some things to you that you didn't like.
I broke up with Sade.
Because why?
Because she was lying about smoking.
Because she was pregnant with your baby and you told her to stop smoking because that's bad for the baby.
She was lying about smoking.
Yeah, so I know that. But tell me what else happened. What got to the point that you had to do what you had to do? If you had to defend yourself, then you need to tell me, man.
Y'all know Sade when he got a gun. Y'all got a gun.
What happened downstairs?
She when he got a gun, her brother ended up coming out and he jumped on me. That's how the shit happened.
Which one, the older brother or the younger brother? Because she's got two brothers.
The older brother and the younger brother got dropped out while man was outside talking, so all that about me just coming there and shooting up the place, that's a fucking lie.
That's not what's been written.
That was
No. I'm telling you, I wrote it.
I'm seeing it on news myself.
Markeith, forget the news. The news put in there whatever they want to put in there. I'm telling you, I'm the one who wrote it.
That's what they did. That's what they said.
No, that's what the news are saying. They're gonna fill in the
I
blanks.
just came to the door, started shooting Shotty. That's a fucking lie.
That's not what was written. Okay, I'm telling you, I wrote it, and that's not what was written.
That's what the news said.
I don't care about the news. I don't work for the news.
Shit.
What I said was this. I said that you went there.
The news prosecute me.
No, forget well, then tell the truth about what happened, and we can clear some of that stuff. If it didn't happen how they're saying it, then let's clear it. But you know what? The only person that can do that is you. Me and this detective right here, we cannot write the story for you. You can do that yourself. So this is the time to do it. Because I know where you've been all day. I know the answer to that. I can sit here and ask you 1,000 questions and know the answer to them, but I don't know exactly how you felt that day that you had to pull the trigger at Sade's house. If you were defending yourself, then you need to tell me, because you are the only one that can tell me that. But listen, and this is no disrespect. Hear my words and hear them clearly. Okay? You did what you did. If you have to defend yourself, that's what it was. But you man up now and clarify for me. My challenge to you is be a man. You were a man that day to do what you had to do. I'm challenging you right now. Be a man, okay? Be a man and tell me what happened. Because that's the only way we can clear this shit.
What's the angle here? I don't see the point in all this.
Forget the news. The news is not here. It's you, I, and him. That's who's here. So you're gonna do that? You're gonna man up or what?
Yeah, I said no. I ain't.
Listen, bro.
True.
Okay, who pulled the gun on you? Sade or her brother?
Sade pulled a gun on me.
When?
What you mean when?
When the brother came out, when?
Before the brother even came out.
You guys were talking outside?
Yeah, we were talking outside. When the younger brother got dropped off, so all that.
And he went inside?
Come up shooting, that's a fucking lie.
That's not how I wrote it.
Hell no, and I fucking broke up with her. If you check the fucking text message.
I did.
I wasn't tripping off her. She the one was tripping. So I'm lying to her saying I want a fucking family with her, which I did, but we can't have what you lying. So other than that, I wasn't tripping by shit. That wasn't me.
Right, so she pulled the gun on you, you had to do, what did you do?
I disowned her.
You took it from her?
Yeah.
And what did you do with her gun?
I put it in my back pocket, but then when her brother jumped me, I guess it had to fall out.
It fall out. And when did you take your gun out?
While me and him was cussing.
Detective Garcia's approach is working. He engaged Loyd in a conversation that got him talking, even though Loyd was not talking in the beginning. It doesn't matter if what Loyd is explaining is the truth or not, because it at least locks him into a narrative that can be disputed with evidence.
That the older brother, Ronald, right?
Yeah.
You know him as Ronald?
The older brother, yeah.
Okay. Who did you shoot first, him or her?
Man.
Him? Because he was on you?
They know what's going on. I talked to my lawyer because y'all just beat me up, but you want me to talk to you though.
Loyd recognizes the detective's push for a key piece of information such as who was shot first and hesitates at moving forward. He mentions seeking a lawyer, which makes everything said after his point potentially inadmissible in court. The police continue to question him, but they now have less hope that the rest of this encounter will yield productive results.
Markeith, I wasn't there. I'm here. I asked for somebody to find you.
I ain't got no problem talking. I ain't trying to hide shit I motherfucking did.
And I'm not disrespecting you either. Am I treating you with respect?
It was events that went along before that. I ain't just do no shit like that.
Okay, so fast forward, man. Fast forward. We go through all this stuff. You do what you do. Whatever happened.
I'm over here fucked up. What you mean fast forward?
No, I'm fast forwarding to last week, 10 days ago.
Markeith, we got to know what happened. Okay? We got a grieving family here for a police officer. They want to know what happened. They deserve to know what happened. You know Sergeant Clayton was good people. Okay?
I don't know her.
You know what she is. You guys went to the same school. You guys came from the same neighborhood. You know she was good people.
I don't fucking know.
Tell us what happened with her. Did she
16
draw down
years
on
in
you first?
prison?
What happened?
Y'all know she drew down on me first.
No, we don't. You're the only one there. Tell us what happened.
Man, y'all know
she drew down. Did she fire the first shot at you?
Y'all know she drew down on me first.
Why is she shooting at you?
In front of everybody. The fuck. That wasn't professional. If I was police officer, I'd have said
do we got
and got she started calling back up, I'd have waited down.
Do we got
that shit was dangerous for everybody.
security cameras in Walmart?
So she came at you? I mean, we don't know this. This is why we need you to tell us.
She came at me.
For what? What'd she do when she came at you?
She pulled a gun on me. Y'all know she came at me. Shit.
Okay, we didn't know that she pulled a gun first. This is what kind of stuff we need to know. She pulled a gun on you, then what?
Man, I need to realize I need to be better, man. I'm fucked up.
This is your opportunity. Markeith, this is your opportunity. Everyone's been saying all these things about you. This is your opportunity to set the story straight.
I just talk to y'all because I ain't tripping.
Well, okay, well, if you ain't tripping, man, it's like this, man.
No, because y'all done fucking fucked me up. Y'all
Markeith, we are not the ones that messed you up, okay? We're the ones giving you the opportunity to tell the truth about what happened between you and Sergeant Clayton.
No, Markeith, let me ask you this.
Trying to goddamn talk on call.
Okay, hey, Markeith.
We shot it down and let her turn me in.
Markeith, check me out. No, Markeith, check me out. You worry about how you feeling right now, okay? Well, tell me something, man. What goes through your mind when you think about your baby in that belly and not living anymore? That baby died because of the actions that happened that day. So you worry about you, that shit's gonna heal. That you might get a scar. You know what? In 3 days you'll be eating fine. That baby is dead. If Sade deserved it, then you tell me she deserved it.
I got a hole so big in my fucking mouth.
But you cannot tell me that Sergeant Clayton deserved what happened to her. You're tired, I know that. You've been running for a long time. You're not eating right, you're not sleeping right.
Then they lock my family up. People how the fuck somebody helping me. I'm about trying to buy my own food out of Walmart. Fuck up out here.
Well, that's what they said.
Let's Markeith, this is about getting the truth out right now as to what happened between you and Sergeant Clayton. Okay? We need to know if Sergeant Clayton pulled that gun on you first. We need to know if you felt threatened, if you did what you had to do.
Yeah,
tell us what happened.
Yeah, she pulled a gun on me.
Did she threaten you?
Yeah, she pulled a gun on me. Y'all know she pulled a gun on me. I got the tape.
And is that why you did what you had to do?
Yeah.
So tell us what happened. If you're threatened, tell us what happened.
Man, I ain't got to talk, man. I'll talk to my lawyer and let him talk to y'all.
Loyd mentions talking to a lawyer for the second time. This visibly disappoints the detectives because the rest of the interrogation definitely cannot be used as evidence to prosecute Loyd. Instead, they begin shifting their focus to understanding why Loyd killed Sergeant Clayton, whom they are emotionally connected with since they are colleagues.
I done told y'all nothing, and y'all done beat the fucking shit out of me, and I ain't have to do that.
Was she threatening you in the parking lot? Was she threatening you at the door? When exactly were you being threatened? This is your opportunity, Markeith.
This ain't my opportunity. You don't see me. You don't see all my fucking blood over here.
That blood will heal. Those wounds are going to heal. Okay?
Ain't no nothing. I can't even open my fucking eye.
That will heal. All of that is going to heal. What happened with Sergeant Clayton, that's a whole different story. Okay? Did she come at you and threaten you? Did you have to do what you had to do? Tell us why you did what you did. Was she threatening you when she was on the ground? When she's on her back and you're shooting her, were you feeling threatened?
She was shooting the whole time.
She's shooting at you while she's on her back?
She was shooting.
How can she shoot at you from her back?
I'm on the ground and shoot from the ground too. They lay on the ground on me and shit.
Okay, so she's on her back, she's shooting at you. Is that why you're shooting at her? Is that why?
Man, y'all give me some medical attention.
Markeith, these are simple questions. She's on her back shooting at you.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, and I ain't got.
Tell us what's happening when she's on her back shooting at you. Tell us what's happening from there. Is that why you shot at her while she's on her back?
I ain't posed nobody. I ain't did shit to nobody.
She's shot. She's on her back while she's being shot, Markeith. There's only one reason why you're doing this. Okay?
I'm defending myself.
You're defending yourself against her? Why didn't you just run? You had the opportunity to run. You had the opportunity to fight.
No, I didn't.
You had all kinds of opportunities. You chose to shoot. Why did you choose to shoot?
I had no opportunity to run.
You telling me you can't outrun her? You can't outrun a female with 30, 40 pounds of gear on her? You're going to try and tell us you couldn't outrun her? Markeith, why did you choose to shoot instead of run?
30, 40 pounds, bitch. It's like 20 max.
Markeith, why did you choose to shoot instead of run?
I ain't shooting none. Why she choose to approach
Maybe not
me
even that much.
Instead of follow the car. When people standing out, she put all on.
What difference would it have made whether she approaches you or 10 police officers shoot you?
Because it would have made a difference because the car would have been surrounded and the situation could have came out.
You saying you can't help yourself and that's why you had to shoot?
Man, you saying that. Now
Then tell us what happened. You're not telling us anything.
Now we finna finish talking because you're trying to put words.
No. Tell us what happened. That's the question.
Man, y'all give me some.
She came up, she came to talk to you. You pulled a gun. You had the opportunity. Then tell us. We don't know.
Shit, that's a damn lie.
Then tell us what
I
happened.
ain't gotta tell you shit because now you're trying to put words in my goddamn mouth.
I'm trying to ask you to put your own words out there.
I ain't trying to put words in my mouth.
Just like you chose to shoot, just instead of run, just like you chose to shoot instead of fight. You obviously can't run, you can't shoot, you can't fight.
All right, well, what you talking for then?
Then tell us what happened, Markeith.
You say the insult, brother.
The detectives are fed up with Loyd at this point. When he asks for medical attention next, Detective Garcia will motion to a non-existent officer to get some medical attention because he's tired of putting on the good cop act.
All right, Markeith, let me ask you this, man. Look, okay, we're gonna get you medical attention. Come in, get medical attention, okay? All right? Start me from the morning. What happened from the morning?
Give this guy an Oscar, dude.
As soon as you went in there, hear me out. As soon as you went in there to buy your food, what happened?
This guy needs some kind of
Tell me your story in your own
award.
words, from the beginning to the end. And then we don't have to put any words in your mouth. Markeith, you went to Walmart.
All y'all been doing is lying. I ain't trying to talk. All y'all been doing is lying. Y'all lot of people talking about they help me. How the fuck they help me? I'm in Walmart buying my own damn food.
Tell your story then. You went to buy your own food.
Because y'all know they went because y'all made up shit on them.
Then you tell me the story.
Man, kind of shit y'all making up shit, bro.
I don't have to make up anything if you tell me the story.
Markeith, we either hear it from you or we hear it from the people that saw what you did. We hear it from you, or we have to just basically see what the video says. All that's saying one thing. Here's your opportunity to say what happened. Where are you coming from?
I need medical attention. I can't.
Medical attention is coming.
I can't open my eye. Ain't no medical attention coming. Y'all bullshit. Why they can't yet? Y'all been saying that. Come on, man.
You don't need to open your eyes, Markeith. You need to open your mouth.
No.
Okay.
You get the fuck out my motherfucking face. Going about your business. So I don't need to open my eye and open my mouth. What do you think you talking to, brother?
Markeith, this is the opportunity that we're talking about. This is the interaction you obviously had with Sergeant Clayton. Sergeant Clayton attempted to do the right thing with you, and you chose to do what you did.
Don't know about your business, brother.
She tried to do the right thing, you did what you did.
You said what you want to say. Don't know about your business, brother.
Until we hear different, we gotta go with what everyone's telling us. We gotta see that basically you gunned her down for no reason. You gunned down a police officer because basically you're too scared to run.
Don't know about your business, brother.
Until we hear different from you, that's the only option we see out there. We see you gunning down a police officer while she's on her back. Tell us something different.
What did you shoot at the other police officer over there when you ran from your car? Markeith, man, I'm trying to give you the respect that you probably don't ever deserve. Why don't you just tell me, bro?
How I don't deserve it? I'm a man just like you.
Well, then treat me like it, man. I'm treating you like a man, but you're not treating me like a man. You're not even looking at me, man. You can't even talk to me, bro. Talk to me, man.
You know what your fellow officers did? Come on, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. My mother can't look at you. Give me some medical attention.
It's coming, bro. I already asked for it. It's coming.
Shit ain't came yet.
It's coming. Markeith, why did you shoot at the other officer?
Almost an hour later, it's coming.
To make you shoot at him.
Shut up.
Did he come at you wrong too? I mean, you gotta tell me something, man.
Man, y'all got me here. I'm in pain. I'm under duress, and y'all just in here just trying to drag me. I ain't got something to tell y'all. I'm under
This
duress.
is what we're trying to figure out. Are these officers threatening you?
Man,
Are you taking these actions because officers are threatening you?
I'm under duress and I'm in pain. Y'all officers done beat me up. I'm bleeding to death over here. I'm under duress and I'm in pain. Spit coming out my swallow, spit coming out air. Blood coming out air. Well, I'm under duress and y'all here questioning me. And I'm under duress and I'm in pain and I'm hurting.
Those two things ain't gonna change, Markeith. Your pain ain't gonna change for any time soon, whether medical attention sees you or not. The duress, whatever, okay? All we hear is that these people are threatening you and you stood up for yourself, okay? We just wanna know how a police officer on her back trying to do her job is threatening you. Why you had to take that action that you did versus all the other options that you had. You had other options. Why did you choose the option you chose? That's the simple question. Can you tell us if the deputy was threatening you at the Highland Oaks? Can you tell us why you had to shoot at him? Markeith, you've led nothing but a gutless life, man. You've shot at all your women. Sade ain't the first woman you shot, okay? You've had a gutless life. This is your one opportunity to show some sort of, show that you're a man at
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm gonna use your words, Markeith. I'm gonna use your words, and you listen to me real carefully, man. You know what you said? You wanted to be America's Most Wanted. You were legendary.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to you man to man right now. You know what a legendary motherfucker does? He freaking steps on his 2 feet. And he freaking stands up and says, "This is what I did." You want people to respect you and fear you.
Cause I was just on the motherfucking phone telling the woman called it. I was gonna get shot. They dead and they turn me in so they can get the reward.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know that's after the fact. I'm talking about you talking about being America's Most Wanted. What do you mean by that?
You don't know me.
Well, you talking about being legendary. What is that about?
About me standing up for myself.
Standing up for yourself?
Anything. Y'all police killing our kids with their hands up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you talking about?
You killed a baby, man.
Police killing our kids with their hands up.
You killed a baby.
That wasn't me.
You killed a baby. So don't even judge me on that.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
No.
Oh, that's legendary. That's a real man.
That wasn't even meant to happen.
That was meant to happen, but it happened.
Nope, that wasn't meant to happen.
But it happened.
Yeah, but I ain't jumping on nobody.
Huh?
I ain't jumping on nobody. Somebody jumped on me.
Somebody jumped on you. You're a grown-ass man. We're talking about a baby, 3-month-old baby, in the belly.
Ain't talking about no baby, because there wasn't no baby that jumped on me. So what you talking about?
I'm talking about the baby you killed, man.
All right, brother.
You see what I'm saying? So it's okay for you to talk tough, but when I talk tough to you, you want to backpedal, man.
And you ain't talking tough. You just trying to talk to get me to talk, but I ain't.
I ain't trying to get you to talk, man. You either tell the truth or you don't, man. Because your word is your bond. You either act like grown-ass man right now, or you put your head between your knees, man. You got two options, bro. You got two options. Because I'm not the one saying that you're a coward for killing a woman with a baby in her belly. I'm not the one saying that. Your people are saying that. Your people are saying that. You ran for 30 days plus, but we found you.
You gotta wait for a month? Jesus Christ.
So at the end, you weren't that smart after all. But you know why, Markeith? You know why, Markeith? You done your time, man. You done a long, long time. You know the system in and out. And you get to live for as long as you want to live. When God says, this is your last day, that's your last day. But Sergeant Clayton didn't have that opportunity. Because you made that choice for her. Sade and that baby, they didn't have that opportunity because you made that choice for them. Luckily, her brother lived.
I ain't made shit.
Bro, your actions, man. I'm talking about your actions. And then you wrong because you don't want to face reality, bro.
I ain't gonna get no motherfucking gun. I ain't made shit. I ain't jumping on nobody. I ain't made shit, so you can kill that.
Tell me the reason why. You killed that baby. Tell me the reason why. You shot Ronald right straight in the chest. You tell me the reason why. You defending yourself? Then tell me the whole story and I'll listen. You shot Sergeant Clayton because she threatened you. She's giving you commands to stop and you kill her because she pulls a gun on you. That's her job. That's your option. That's your choice.
They're just like yelling at him. Like, what are they trying to do?
So you a badass, man.
What are they? They're just attacking
but you
him.
can't even face me and talk to me about it.
Do you see this man's face?
Because there's no way in hell that you can believe your own words, man. What about that other cop? Because he got behind you, you got the option of shooting at him? Luckily, he didn't die.
2 shots fired at an unmarked
You know what we told
Ford
you, Mom?
Explorer.
That we didn't want to hurt you, man. We didn't want to kill you. We wanted you to face justice. And here you are alive.
Y'all been trying to kill, but the fuck you talking about?
You are here alive, man.
Y'all done framed murder on me already and everything.
Dude, look at his, like, brow.
So, did we frame Sade's murder too?
Y'all done framed murder on me before.
Did we frame Sade's murder on you?
No, but y'all motherfuckers let the motherfucker know.
Did we frame the baby murder on you too?
Y'all was with that.
Huh? Did we frame Sergeant Clayton's murder on you?
Y'all was with that.
Oh, you can't say that though, right?
Y'all let new people lie.
So you're the victim here now.
Like I just came with them and just went to
You're the victim here now.
That's a code.
Tell me that.
That's the code, brother. Like, you fucking around with the victim to y'all lies.
Tell me you're a victim and I'll give you a freaking hug. Because that's what you sound like right now.
At this point, Detective Garcia changes his approach because his good cop approach is not working anymore. He attempts to rile up Loyd to see if this approach results in Loyd talking. The interrogation is not bearing much fruit at this point, so it doesn't hurt to try to take a new approach to see how Loyd responds. Therefore, he begins attacking his manhood and his status because he knows Loyd is egotistical. Detective Cadis also takes this approach for the same reasons, so they both begin attacking his character, something that Loyd prides himself on.
See, a real man will tell the truth. A real man will tell the truth. And I thought, you know what I thought today? That I was gonna come sit down in here and talk to a real man. But even then, you can't even say that. You wanna be legendary with lies. See, that's a punk move. Everybody tells me, man, that guy's for real, man.
Dude, look how much he's
Right
bleeding
now, I don't
all
see
over the
that.
floor and table. He's wiping
Markeith,
himself.
just, I mean, You every time you have an opportunity to show that
This
you're
is
the
an
man
hour
you talk
later.
about, that you're this friggin' badass, you talk
This is
about.
an
You
hour
talk all that shit
interrogation.
about how you ain't
Could
going
you
down
imagine
without
how
a
many
fight,
ti-
and as
like-
soon as the officers confront you in the yard, you bow down like a bitch in body armor. So what are you now?
I ain't talking about being no badass. What the fuck you talking
You
about?
talking all this shit about how badass you are, but when the officers confront you at the house on Lescott, what'd you do?
All right, man. Well, all right.
You
Bye.
bitched out. So you get confronted by a female at the front door with your unborn child in her. What do? You light her up. Sergeant Clayton's trying to do her
Damn,
job
like-
and tell you what to do. What do? You hide behind a pillar and you light her up. Cause you a bitch in body armor.
Yeah.
Come out and say what happened.
Yeah.
You running around talking shit on social media, saying this and jibber jabber and that. Here's your opportunity to talk about yourself.
You can stop
Say
talking
what happened.
about bitches and all that shit that I ain't never disrespecting. I ain't gonna let you disrespect me.
What you want us to do?
You ain't got to
You
talk.
sitting there looking down, bleeding. You sitting down there. We're
Right.
giving you ample opportunity to say
Right.
what you need to say to speak the
Okay,
truth.
good.
And what do you do? What opportunity do you take?
Yeah, nothing.
Bro, what are you talking about? I'm treating you with respect. You ain't telling me nothing either. So it's not about getting respect or not getting respect, because you ain't saying shit.
You've been treated right your whole life. You've had people treat you right your whole life. And what do? You put bullets in them.
And that's the fuck.
Because you're a punk. Because you put bullets in people to treat you right. What did Sade ever do to you? What did that unborn child do to you? Nothing.
Damn, so you get no-
You're a little bitch that puts bullets in people when they do you right.
Markeith,
Fuck you.
Markeith, tell me something, man.
Ain't no more rap.
All right, check these out. What do I tell Sade's mom? Hey, last thing I'm gonna ask you, man. Hey, I'm gonna ask you this. What do I tell Sade's mom? Do I tell her that you're sorry, that you said you don't care, that it's her fault that she's dead? What do you want me to tell her?
No rap.
Huh? You were gonna call her parents to call so they can turn you in and get money or whatever.
No, I was gonna call her father.
Her father, all right. So you're gonna call her father, but for,
Call her stepdad.
is that gonna be your I'm sorry? Here's some money. That's all she was worth.
Bro, that whole
$100,000?
side of his face is fucked.
So what was it about? You were tired of running?
Bro, you can
all I need to
see
know
it.
is, why do I tell
Oh
these people?
God.
You know, another deputy going out there to help out after you kill Sergeant Clayton, die. What do I tell his parents? That it was in vain? That these people died for no reason?
Wait.
What do I tell?
Motorcycle deputy responded to the search. Fatally struck by a van. And that's not his fault.
Tell them.
What the fuck?
Because to me, it's more important what the family has to hear coming from you. Because I don't think you're ever going to say sorry to them face to face. So why don't you just let me do that? Why don't you just tell Sade's mom, tell her stepfather, her father, whoever, this is what it is. And I'll go tell them. And you tell me, and we'll go tell Sergeant Clinton's family, this is what it is. I mean, if you're sorry about it.
That's a simple question, Markeith. Are you sorry about it? Are you sorry it went down like it did? Is that what you wanted all along? Is that what did you walk into the Walmart that day to say, I'm going to kill the first police officer that says shit to me? Is that what you walked in there thinking?
You obviously didn't want to die. That's why you're wearing body armor, right? So it was all about you. That's a little selfish to me. You should have stood there and said, hey man, come get me. This is where I'm at. If that's what you wanted, if you wanted to fight. See, you're not the type of man to hide. I know that. But you know what? The 30 days, the
this
last
makes
30
no
days,
sense.
you proved me wrong. You proved me wrong. Because your whole life, you do what you want to do. Yeah, you spent some time in prison. That was a small price to pay for all the shit you done in your life, and you know it.
And you stupid motherfucker, I ain't did shit in my life, so you can shut your damn mouth. I ain't never did shit. I ain't never had a felony tie with a prison. The fuck you talking about? Now you just rapping.
I'm just rapping?
Yeah, because I ain't never get in trouble. You just rapping.
I'm just rapping?
Yeah, you just rapping.
So one day you decided to go and freaking shoot Sade. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on, let me see. Oh, she came at you with a gun. But you don't want to tell me the whole story. Oh, wait a minute. Sergeant Clayton, the same thing. She came at you with a fucking gun, right? Oh, you're a fucking victim every goddamn time. But every time you decide to pull up a gun, no. I'm giving you respect, man. I'm giving you respect. It's not about rap. It's not about rap. See, you don't want to hear it. That's why you're telling me to be quiet. Because for the first time in your life, a man just like you, stands right in front of your face and tells you the truth. Because in the street, you say what you want, and motherfuckers don't do shit because they scare you. I'm not scared of you. I'm telling you the truth, and you can't handle that. You cannot handle it. Because a grown-ass man like you,
I feel like for the
he's
last...
telling you the truth to your face, and you can't even talk. You want a little freaking Band-Aid on your face. That's some bitch-ass move, and you know it. Man, you worry about the little blood coming from your face. You forget that I was there, and I looked at Sade.
Bro.
You forget that I was there, then I went over there when they split her wide open, and I saw what you did to that baby in the belly. See, I was there.
Brother.
But to you, you're a victim.
You slide, brother.
You're a victim. You want some victim compensation? You want us to wear a pink
The last
ribbon for
maybe 20 minutes, these
Mark,
detectives
do you want us to say anything to the
have gotten
families of these people?
I'm
We're
gonna say
go talk to Sergeant
probably
Clayton's
30
people.
minutes.
We're going to talk to Saeed's
like
people.
25
Okay? We're going to talk to the
minutes.
the
They have gotten absolutely nothing.
People.
They've just
You wanna
yelled
say
at
anything to
him,
them?
called him a bitch,
You
emotional,
give a shit at all
like not
that
emotional.
woman was
Well, I
probably
mean
one
it
of
could be, but like
truly nicest, biggest heart police officers
just
I've ever met in my
verbal,
life.
like
A woman
verbal
who truly
abuse.
gave a shit about this community. Who truly got into this line of work to make the community a better place.
There's too much emotion
and you
because
shot
they
her
worked
down
with
like
her.
a fucking dog because you're a little goddamn pussy. Okay?
Like
want
you
anything
never
to say
hear this
to-
in
to
any
say to that
other
family?
like
Mama.
shit.
Huh?
Your mama a pussy.
Whatever, dude. You're a little bitch and you know it. You want to say anything to that family? Do you want to say anything to
There's
that
too
family?
much emotion.
Dad will be thinking when he gets some respect and you disrespect him.
What respect do you deserve?
Get the fuck out.
You deserve the respect of any rabid dog on the street.
Alright, well go
Okay?
on then. What the fuck you still in front of me for then?
That's about the smartest thing you've said all night.
Go on about your
Okay?
business.
Smartest thing you said all night.
Go on about your business. What you still here for?
Yeah. You got that right.
What you still here for?
You got it right, man.
Ain't no Markeith nothing. Y'all gotta give respect and give respect.
Did I give it to you? I gave it to you, right? I gave it to you. I talked to you like a man. I talked to you like a man. I talked to you. Let me ask you something. Did I disrespect you? Did I disrespect
Yeah,
you?
both of y'all.
How did I disrespect you?
Yeah, you been called the same shit too.
Because I told you the truth to your face. I didn't call you no names.
You don't want to hear the truth.
I didn't call you no names. You know what I did?
Nah.
I told you the truth. I told you the truth.
Nah. This is the
man to
most.
man, if you're not gonna freaking tell me the truth, if you're not gonna talk to me like a man, then tell me that.
This is the most dirty
Tell me, man, I can't do it.
interrogation
I
I've
cannot talk to
ever
you like a
seen.
man, just say it.
I got a goddamn hole in my mouth. Y'all talking about other shit.
Sade had a bunch of them in her body too. And so did that baby. And so did Sergeant Clayton. You wanna compare holes? We can compare holes.
Yours are going to heal. Okay?
I mean, will they?
Your wounds are going to heal. You're going to be fine. Okay?
We seen his
I read
face,
something you put
bro.
on freaking Facebook. You talk about love and God first and family this and family
Pretty
that.
fucking bad.
You know, I look at it, you man, this guy can be the nicest guy one day and the opposite the next. See, I think about, damn, you know, sometimes I get pissed off, man. Sometimes I want to say some things to my woman. Sometimes I want to say some things to my kids. Sometimes I want to say things to the people I work with. You know what? And I hold back. You know why? Because most of the times I'm wrong. I'm jumping to conclusions. But you, not you, you don't say something. You pull a gun, you freaking shoot it. Girl in the past, pissed to you. You pissed at her. Pull a gun and shoot at her.
And none of that happened, so you can shut the fuck up. No.
Would you fucking...
None of that happened?
How about Sade? Did not happen? Did I make that shit up? Am I imagining things? Is it a fairy fucking tale that she's dead? Because last time I freaking checked, when I stood right there and they were doing an autopsy, I know what I saw. I've been doing this for a long time. You're good at what you do, and I'm pretty sure that I'm good at what I do. And I know what I saw.
Girl, you say you're defending yourself. You say that these people are coming at you, they're attacking you. Even when you defended yourself, even when the attack stopped, Sergeant Clayton, she was down. She was down. You already shot her. She wasn't getting up off her back. But you had to do what you had to do and stand over her and finish her off. Okay? Don't try and say that was you were defending yourself. You willfully went in there and did what you did. You willfully went in there and killed her. You had all kinds of options. Starting with the second she walked out the door trying to do her job, you had all kinds of options that did not involve doing what you did.
And the best option was for her to fall back and watch the curb. All that.
At some point, the police gotta come at you. So she falls back and she watches you, and other police officers come. You're wearing body armor and you got a 40 cal on you.
And they already coming.
And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna shoot more officers?
No, they could have wrote my.
How many officers would have been the appropriate number before you would have given up?
They could have wrote me off anyway.
And then what?
Yeah, they could have wrote me off anyway.
How many officers would it have taken to stop you? Since one is not enough.
They chased you.
You had that opportunity. You shot at the deputy. Okay? You took that opportunity. Every time someone fronts you, you go to gun.
And then y'all already done made up stories and shit.
Well,
What story is made up?
Yeah, I just went there and shot it up.
The detectives are talking about Loyd's other crimes, like shooting at police officers. Yet Loyd brings it back to Sade. This is likely because from his perspective, the altercation with Sade is the only one where he sees himself as having a chance to emerge justified in his actions. He doesn't choose to engage in the conversations surrounding the police officers anytime the detectives bring it up, because he knows there's no way to possibly spin the narrative that he acted in self-defense.
We had 30-something days to come and tell your side of the story, but you chose not to. So don't talk to me about stories.
No, you shut the fuck up. My niece told y'all, and y'all not responsible for what the news people play. Man, y'all get the fuck out of here.
No, your niece told me 2 stories. That's why she ended up over there handcuffed and in jail. She told 2 different stories. So don't be confused. I clarified all your freaking doubts. I sat down and I talked to her. But you've had 30-something days to come and tell your story. You've had 30-something days to
talk to her and say what?
You could have prevented.
Okay.
You could have prevented your niece from going to jail by coming in here the very next day and say, "Hey, this is what happened." You didn't do that.
Cause she ain't did shit. How the fuck a motherfucker doing?
They too. Yes, she did.
And I'm in Walmart trying to motherfucker.
Yes, she did. She went and got money for you.
And she went and got that money from my motherfucking door. That's my motherfucking check that I worked for all week. And I
brought it to you.
And I told him to give it to my motherfucking child. That went to my motherfucking daughter. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Well, that's what she said. She got the money for you.
She ain't told you shit. I know damn well she ain't told you because she ain't brought me shit. That was for my motherfucking child and my motherfucking grandbaby. So y'all can kiss my ass with that bullshit. Ain't nobody gave me shit. I gave away every motherfucking thing. Ain't nobody gave me shit.
Ain't nobody gave you free food?
Nobody gave me shit.
Ain't nobody gave you free food?
Nobody gave me shit. I bought my own, got my own shit.
Well, you don't think that we're capable of, looking at your phone records, talking to people? You don't think that we went and talked to these people and they said, yeah, we talked to them. He asked for money. He asked for food. This is what.
I ain't asked nobody for no motherfucker. That's a motherfucking lie.
So they lying on you.
The motherfucker told people what the fuck was really going on. All the other shit.
So they're lying on you. Tell us about. All right. It's just the people you're calling. We see, obviously, we're following your phones. This is why you're here. You're calling these people. We're following those phones. What's the conversation about? You leave Walmart. You just killed Sergeant Clayton. You leave Walmart. The first person you call. You're obviously looking for help. That person give you help?
I don't need no help.
Why are you calling him?
I don't need no help. Tell people
Then what are you calling him? What are you telling him? When you call him, tell us about the phone conversation you had with him.
I don't need no help.
You damn sure needed help, and you damn sure reached out, and you damn sure called some people.
How I need the help? How I need the help?
Because you just killed a police officer, and you're trying to get out of the area.
I ain't need no help.
You did that all by yourself?
I ain't need no help.
Did you do it by yourself?
You seen it, then ain't nobody with me. I know nobody around me.
All right. Now, how did you get from point A to point B? Somebody had to give you a car. Did you steal a car to get from point A to point B?
You bailed from the VW. Where do you go from there? Up in the reserves. Where do you go from there?
Medical attention, brother.
Where do you go from in the reserves? Where do you go once you leave? Once you bail from the VW?
I get medical attention. I need medical attention.
Where do you go when you leave the VW, Markeith?
I can't open my fucking eyes. I don't know what my shit.
Did you stay in? Do you stay in the apartments?
My shit could be fucking up right now. Y'all just got me sick.
Did you stay in the apartments, or did you go somewhere else?
They just.
Sit down, Markeith. Sit down. Them pants ain't going nowhere. Sit down. Sit down. Where'd you go in the reserves?
Oh man, we ain't talking no more.
We ain't talking no more? Yeah.
You
Should have
checked
said
Why didn't
that
you shoot
40
that man?
minutes
Was your gun out of
ago.
ammunition? What happened?
You just killed that.
When you take that VW in the Highland Oaks, why didn't you shoot him? Why didn't you shoot the guy in Highland Oaks? Markeith.
Loyd has become unresponsive. The interrogation has been stagnant ever since Loyd's second mention of a lawyer, as that deems the footage captured thereafter inadmissible in court. The detectives will now motion
Literally
to each other
20 minutes
signaling
in.
that they're done with the interrogation. But before they wrap things up, they will finally stop putting on an act and give Loyd their true thoughts.
You done talking? You done talking? You want your Band-Aid now?
This is where the real emotion comes out.
All right, Markeith.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, man. I thought you were a badass. I was gonna give you a little bit of respect, even though I don't usually give bad people respect. I was gonna give you a little respect because you beat me for 30-something days. I couldn't find you.
I'm not a bad guy.
Okay, I couldn't find you. But you know what I take from our talk today? I feel sorry for you, man. I kind of feel sorry for you. Not in the sense that I'm gonna fucking cry, that I'm gonna fucking, go to church and pray for you. Because I ain't gonna pray for you, man. I'm not. I haven't been to church in a long time, but from time to time I pray for people. I'm not gonna pray for you, man. You know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna feel sorry for your fucking motherfucking ass. Because you killed Sade, that baby, you killed Sergeant Clayton, and you ain't man enough to fucking take responsibility for it. So if the only thing that I can tell you today, right now, before I walk out, is that I thought I was gonna fucking give you a little bit of respect, man, you lost the very little I have for you, man. And I know you don't give a fuck. Because you much rather people fear you than fucking respect you. Guess what? You're a rap. You're a fucking rap. You nothing. In the street, you're nothing anymore. You're nothing but a fucking sorry-ass story.
2036.
This is gonna be interview with Markeith Loyd in reference to Sade Dixon's and her unborn child's death. His interview was conducted at the Orlando Police Department headquarters. The time right now is going to be
Open your eyes, Markeith.
8:39.
Open your eyes. That was a true angel right there you put down. It was a true angel you put down because you're a pointless little fucking dog. Okay? And my only regret is that you're breathing right now.
Is that a threat?
You get what you got coming.
Legendary. I thought you were really going to put up a fight.
Ain't bad. I don't feel nothing.
Fucking bitch.
You don't fear nothing.
You know what? Beat this case. Put me in the street. Beat the case. That's what you got to do. Beat the case. Beat the case. Because there will be another fucking day. And you know what next time it's going to happen? It's not going to be Sergeant Clayton. It's going to be somebody like me.
Man, you just rapping.
Yeah, I'm just rapping. You a fucking rap.
You had the opportunity you had opportunities to do all the shit you talked about. You had all kinds of opportunities to talk about. And what'd you do? You crawled out on your hands and knees. You know what you are.
You'll get your bologna sandwich later.
He is given treatment and taken for medical evaluation. On October 23, 2019, Markeith Loyd was convicted of first-degree murder and first-degree murder of an unborn child and attempted first-degree murder
his eye don't work.
to events that transpired on December 15,
Does he even have an eye?
2016. Markeith Loyd will spend life in prison. However, the trial for the murder of Lieutenant Deborah Clayton, who was
half his face is still fucked, didn't I call it?
Sergeant to lieutenant for her contributions to the community, is still in progress. The death sentence may be applied to Markeith Loyd as a result of this trial.
Holy fuck. Ooh, we got the... He got life? Yeah, he got life in...
23, 29.
Yeah, he got life.
You know what?
Loyd was convicted of first-degree murder and first-degree murder of an unborn child and attempted first-degree murder pertaining to events that transpired on December 13, 2016. Markeith Loyd will spend life in prison. However, the trial for the murder of Lieutenant Deborah Clayton,
So he got life for the first one, right?
who was promoted posthumously from sergeant to lieutenant for her contributions to the community, is still in progress. The death sentence may be applied to Markeith Loyd as a result of
And he
this
might
trial.
get fucking murdered for killing her. Yikes. Look what we found, chat. Sammy, my man. Gonna do this. We're gonna go. Here we go. Couple. Oh my god. Sammy, I will actually kiss you on the mouth. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? When I say I had zero content tonight,